Hi everyone, welcome to my little corner where there is no wrong way to play with paper, and we are doing another Forever Faith Bible journaling layout. If you're just finding this video, thanks for being here. I hope that you are inspired. I hope you find what you need to find. You hear the message that you are meant to hear. There's not a wrong way to journal. If you want to fast forward through my gabbity gab, go ahead. You want to turn the sound off, go ahead. It does not hurt my feelings. I'm just glad that you're here. And I hope that you're inspired. We do go over the word and fellowship. At the end, we will draw the Bible verse we're going to do next time. If you are watching this and you are one of my amazing followers, if you're not, I hope you will follow. But if you, please give this a heart, a thumbs up, a good thing. Let's push this out. Let's shove some joy out there in the world. I would be so happy if this would reach more people. It is my least viewed video, but I will always do it because it's my favorite that I do. So just saying. All right, let's just get into it. Last week, we drew Philippians 4:4, which says, rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Amen, right? And here's what I journaled, and then we'll talk about it and put the layout together. I'm gonna make it short and sweet today. Don't be afraid to celebrate your faith in the Lord. This world, I'm trying not to cry. This world celebrates everything from pizza to trees. Celebrate God and rejoice in the promise he brings. Laugh, smile, cry, and love in his name. Love, Mom. These are for my kiddos. When I'm gone, they're going to find these. And or there's a few I will just give to certain kiddos at certain times when in their life. You know, we did the emergency 911 and they're all getting one of those, whether they want them or not. But this is a book of happy, right? So far they have been wonderful, uplifting, remind us that God is the center of everything that we do. And as long as we do that, we will be okay. That's really what it's about. Rejoice. And this world does not, I better start putting things together. This world does not lean itself to people of faith. I don't want to say Christian faith because there's many different faiths, and that's between you and the one above, right? I'm not here pushing nothing. I'm not a teacher. I am just one hoping that you will seek out the word from something that I have sparked and inspired in you. It celebrates a lot, but boy, are we being told, shh, you're offending someone. Doesn't matter if they offend you, but you can offend someone else. Rejoice and be happy and spread that joy. It is as important that people see us joyful in our faith as it does people see us be loving and forgiving in our faith. I really think it's up there. Now, I might not know what I'm talking about, but I really do think it's important. And I want my kids to be bold and to stand tall. And unfortunately, I think by doing that, they may be condemned in some ways and or hushed or pressured into keeping it to themselves. And that makes my heart sad. There was a time when everybody did that. Like, you were the weird one if you didn't do that. And now it has flip-flopped like many other things in this world. It doesn't mean that there's only one way to celebrate and rejoice in his name. It just feels like to me that this world is, don't do that. Somebody's feelings might get hurt. You might offend someone. It's kind of one-sided. I think we've gone from one extreme to the next, and boy, I hope someday we find a happy middle. I really, really do. But most of all, I want my kids not to be afraid to do that, no matter what the cost is. That's a whole other conversation, right? All right, let's have fun. So I got these on Temu, and it's called Holy Cross. I got really excited because if you watched my Temu haul when I bought these, you know I wish they would have had them in a 12 by 12. Well, I went on Temu and I found it, but then when they sent it to me, it was a 6 by 6. They refunded my money, but if I find these in a 12 by 12, you best believe I'm spending that $5 to get them. It is a beautiful paper. Almost everyone has a cross on it, and I love it. And so I created a pocket with one here. I used a little, I believe these were from Hobby Lobby stickers. They're the acetate clear stickers. Rejoice always. That's appropriate, right? I think I will write the verse here. I didn't do that in the last one, and I just kind of want my kids to explore it, and hopefully they take it out and see the Bible verse on the back of the pocket. So yeah, but I do think I might write it here in my handwriting. Remember, I have the ugliest handwriting on the planet. Ain't nobody gonna tell me different. But I would give anything to have my father's handwriting. Absolutely anything. And I truly mean that. In the Bible that my father left us kids, throughout the entire thing, there are notes to me. There are notes to my brother. There are notes to my mom. And it is a blessing. But every time I see his handwriting, it just brings tears and love in my heart. So I do that a lot. You will see most of my journaling, whether it be here or on my scrapbook pages. I used to type everything because I hated my handwriting. But I don't do that anymore. I truly, just saying, don't be afraid to use your handwriting, even if it's chicken scratch, because your babies and your family will adore it one day. Speaking from experience. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. This is our pocket. We may embellish this more, but we're going to set that aside because Ginger has an idea. Everybody hold on. It might get ugly around here. You never know. You never know. We're going to do a little mixed media, and we're going to have some fun doing it, I hope. Anyway, knock on wood. A lot of teal is in this album, and so I want to take this very pretty salvage patina, and we're going to do some splatters, and then we're going to tear some paper and ink it and glue it down, and who knows what else we'll come up with, okay? Lots and lots of fun. So let's just do it to it. Pretty feathers. I just wanted to do something a little different and bring that teal forward. Now I'm going to kind of concentrate in the middle. All right. And the reason is because I'm going to do that torn paper, and I want this middle to be just a little bit different. All right. Now you could dab this and it'll dry faster. I'm going to hope that I don't need to, but if I do, I will. I'm not going to really stress about it. I'm just going to have some fun. Just some fun. I'm going to also grab, this is called Tarnished Brass. And we're going to do a little bit of brown because we got a brown sister page over here, right? You know, that's kind of what this is. If you've ever watched my scrapbooking videos, if you're, you know, maybe you're just a journaler and you only tune in for these, which I'm very grateful for. Oh boy, there it is. I was gonna say it stopped shaking. This one really needs to be mixed, so I'll, you know, do what I do best, talk. What was I gonna say? Oh, I already, look at that. Can you believe I forgot what I was gonna say? I don't remember now. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, if you watch me scrapbook, you know there's lots of times I talk about a charger page and a sister page where you do a lot of embellishing and a lot of detail on one, and then the other one is just a grid of photos. Well, this is kind of the same thing, right? We're doing like, here, this needs to dry anyway, so let's show an example. So let's just pick this one, right? So this is my charger page, and this is my sister page. It's just a little bit extras, whatever I had over here with the pocket. Same deal, right? Sometimes they're going to be more embellished than others, but that's the same kind of concept. Instead of photos, oh my goodness, we've just got a pocket with our Bible verse in it, and I think that's fun, right? Both worlds in a good spot. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of that patina as well. Bring in some of that brown. Now this does dry very light, so it looks a little dark right now, but it dries a lot lighter. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside because they're dangerous for someone like me, and we're gonna set her aside. Dry, little feathers, dry. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to take these two papers, and I want this one with the cross to go like right here, and I'm going to do my best, knock on wood, to tear. First, I'm just going to tear down the side. Then I want to go in a little more detail. Now, I got my dragon nails. So, you know, for those of you that have crafted hands, which I did for a long time, but this is my reward for losing my weight. So I'm just learning to live with them again because I had them for many years. I'm going to tear very extreme parts around these florals, around the butterfly, and just enjoy around the cross. Maybe we can get a little closer into this cross here. Very extreme, okay? So there's that. Then I'm going to ink it with my favorite brushed corduroy. That's what I've used through all of my journals. I love this color. Like, it's not too brown, it's not too black, it's not too yellow. It's just pretty, just pretty. I have lots of different browns, but I love this one. We all have our favorites, right? Okay, so now once we get that done, lots of fun. I love just watching TikToks and watch people make journals. So many talented people. I mean, they make them from start to scratch. And I'm sure it's here on YouTube. I honestly, I haven't really looked. I fall asleep to TikToks only because I just enjoy the crafting and I just turn the sound off while my husband passes out. You know, somebody's got to work hard and pay for all this stuff. But I really enjoy watching people ink and all that stuff. Do you guys like watching that? I mean, I would love to know because I can cut it out if you would rather not. Of course, I gab so much that, I don't know, maybe lots of people turn off the sound. I think, oh, I already glued it. Okay, well, it's just gonna time to get messy. This is where I messed up. I'm gonna do this too. Oh, I got glue all over me. Y'all ever seen in my videos where I have glue? This is why. 9 out of 10 times. All right, because it's not gonna end here. It's gonna end up here. So I'm just going to tuck this right in this corner and do my best to line it up. There's one side. On top the ink and all. Okay, woohoo! Go me! Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Isn't that just the prettiest paper? I will tell you, if you didn't watch that and you don't know about Temu paper, very affordable. I got some 12 by 12 papers too, but it's also very thin. It reminds me of the Creative Memories. It does, which is not a bad thing. Just, now I'm not gonna concentrate on this. I'm gonna try really hard to tear around here. Maybe we can use that cross for another day. But it is okay. Like here, I'm backing it. In that video, I even said I would back it on another piece of paper. I would totally use it, but I would definitely back it. Okay. And now we're going to go in closer. We definitely need here because it's not going to end up there. And we can even maybe follow the vine. I mean, we can do whatever we want. There's not a wrong way to do it. Go in closer to these beautiful flowers. I think I'm even going to get all the, I'm going to cut that piece out. Why not? Okay. And then I'm going to ink it again. Okay. Got that very end. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue it down. Why not? And then I'm going to come back and we'll worry about, in fact, I think I'll just go like this because we're going to have to punch out the holes and I'll have to go back through and glue. Okay. Now I'll just take, just like this. I go through so much glue, y'all. I think it's an abnormal amount. Do you guys go through a lot of glue? Tell me. I would love to know. All right, so then I'm just gonna take my hole punch so that we can put our rings in. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but at the end of the video, I have it usually on the rings, okay? And we'll just kind of make sure, no, I don't like pieces sticking up because then they get caught and they get torn and it drives me crazy. Maybe that's the scrapbooker in me. I know junk journalers, they don't care, which is fine, just not my thing. All right, now that's pretty much dry. Did I get any on me? A little bit, huh? That's all right. I gotta wipe my hands off from all the glue anyway. So let me grab, pardon me, as I got my wipes here. I've always got Clorox wipes. I used to always do baby wipes, but I don't know. After COVID, I want Clorox. It's the medical in me from being in the medical field so long. All right, so might as well wipe off our table too while we're at it. Why waste it? Okay, so there we go. Then what I'm thinking, is there any little bits? I could maybe even here. Oh, why not? This is pretty and I don't want to waste it, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm all about using every little bit. I know it was cheap paper, but why not? Maybe we can make a pocket or something out of that. Who knows? Okay. I'm going to ink this and I'm going to glue it down too. Because I can. and I like it. Oh, I love reading y'all's comments. I do. I've had some of the most encouraging comments lately, and I want you guys to know you truly do. Okay, where's my tweezers? Where they misappeared. Maybe the squirrel took them when I get distracted. You guys just make my heart sing. You truly do. Okay, we're just gonna put that there randomly. I mean, it's mixed media. I can do it. It's okay, Jen. I have a hard time with that. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, look, here's my tweezers. They didn't disappear. They were hiding, playing hide and seek. All right, so then I have this really, really, really cool. I don't know who made it. There's not a name on the back, but it's probably for a swap. And we are going to position this like right there. I'm thinking maybe, however, I have to trial something because I'm dying to use some of these lanterns. I got these on Temu as well. Oh, a while back. I probably should close up my glue before I regret this. Okay, so I have these. Let's do this or else we ain't gonna get it. Y'all notice the longer I live in Texas, the more my Southern comes out. The grammar. Goodness, the grammar. All right. We could go, I'm thinking, and we could move this wherever we want. I could put this down here. I like the yellow glow, okay? And I'm thinking of putting that right there. And this right on top of it. I need to marinate. I don't know if I like it or not. Things that make me go, Let's try a different one. I don't really want the orangey one. That's not doing it for me. No to the orangey. This one's kind of orangey. This one's kind of pretty. Little closer. I thought I really wanted that yellow, but maybe not. Okay. Maybe this one. Oh, I'm thinking I like that because look, you can see the feathers through that a little more. And we could go just like, I'm trying to avoid covering up this butterfly. That may be unavoidable, but it is kind of my thought process. Doesn't mean a whole lot. I do like that, but I feel like it should be higher. We might just have to cover up the butterfly. I don't know. Come on, scooshy scoosh. Gotta just try it. Please try things. Don't be afraid to. You may find it's your favorite thing that you've done ever. That has happened to me. Okay. I'm gonna marinate on that one for a minute. I am. And then I have some chipboard from 49 Market. I mean, what is there not to love? And I'm already seeing a couple pieces I want to pull out. Okay. And I have, you see I have these here. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's layer these. Why not? Oh my gosh. Okay. This one, I'm thinking, I'm almost wanting to go like that. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, like that. Yeah, that's working for me. Okay. And then we could take this one. I need to pull this up, okay? And then kind of play with this. Sometimes it's easier for me to just do it in my hands than to try to tuck it, and yeah, that's too much sometimes. Go like that, okay? Then I definitely want to play with the different shapes. So then maybe I can go like that. Just hold it. I got the sweetest compliment the other day that somebody said I was really good at sticker clusters. I don't feel that way, but thank you. First of all, very, very kind of you. Trial and error. That's what made it happen for me. I'm thinking one more. I would love to use this one as well. But maybe three. Maybe not that other circle one. Oh, see, just gotta try it. I like that. All right. So I'm going to lay this down. I want to save the cross up there. The butterfly, vamoosed. It's gone. There's no hope. But we have this one. And we could even go like this. And maybe this little guy. I thought he was really cute. Let's go. We don't need the mushroom. Oh, that's sweet. Isn't that sweet? Go me. I like it when a plan comes together. I just like the different frames, pardon me, flames together. That I'm in love with that. All right, I do have some blue, but I'm thinking these are way too blue. Like are they though? Because they kind of tie that in. So what if I have some black and white ones, but that's not working for me at all. But I could definitely, let's take the bigger one and just trying. There, pulls in the blue, okay. And then maybe I could just put a sentiment down there because I gotta have 5 feathers. It just makes me happier. It just does. I can't explain it other than say that it makes me happier. And is that the same one? It is. I don't want the same one. And the others, I just don't really care for that color. That's all right. That's okay. Poor little deer. Him's crooked. Okay. Now, I'm obviously going to ink these. Well, it's not obvious, but I'm telling you, I'm going to ink these. And I'm going to glue them down. All of those ones. I'll ink this one, glue it down. And I need to find a little, ooh, time together. That's when you rejoice, right? Maybe instead of this, okay, I could put time together. Trust in your heart. Time together? No, I don't like that. Nope. I mean, I do have the little sentiment here of whoever made that. I know. I'm going off on a tangent, and I already have rejoice always. I think I need to let it be. I think I need to stop. So let me do this. Let me go ink these, glue them down. I'll come back. There's a very good chance I'm going to be adding some enamel dots. I think I want to move this. Sorry. I squirreled. Squirrel. I think I do. I think I need that to move. I need this to come over here. I'm not done playing. Who am I kidding? That's better. And then put, maybe this just needs to go here. There's just something that isn't working for me. It's driving me crazy. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need those. Pull this out more. That looks better. Put this here. Come on now. Trust. That's 4. Like that. That's better. I do like that better. And then just put this one up here. But let's go this way. Why not? There we go. Yeah, I do like that better. I wonder if I could put this little mushroom right here. Why can't I? I can if I want to. Maybe if I put the mushroom here and the feather here. Oh, that looks cute. I have to keep on. Just keep on trying things till you like them, Ginger. I mean, it wouldn't be a Ginger video if we didn't. Just keep trying. Instead of swimming. That just isn't working for me. I keep wanting to put this over here. Yeah, that's happening. Okay, now I'm happy, I think. Let me go glue it down. I'll be right back. Thanks for putting up with me. Hang in there. You guys, I glued it all down. I put everything that we said. I added the enamel dots. Thanks for hanging out with me and putting up with my silly and my gabby. I hope that you were inspired and that you're not afraid to rejoice and enjoy your faith in whatever way that you so choose. It will bring others joy and it will fill your heart. I promise. More than you can imagine. Let's draw our First for next time, let's see what we got. I hope you will come back and hang out with me and, you know, be crazy and yakety yak, all that good stuff. So Ephesians 4:26, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Oh, you ever heard the old saying, don't go to bed angry with your husband, your mate, your partner? We got a lot to talk about next time. Come join me and I will see you next time. Bye.